Hey guys, nice dressing room, nice to be in here. Well lived in, bananas, little fried chicken on the go.
Ridiculously oversized box.
Yeah, look at that thing. It's like a coffin.
I know. Maybe like, well, hopefully not a coffin.
Well, it will be after you drink it. Whoa. Well, actually, you know, the alcohol's looking pretty tight. Are you guys expecting to celebrate, I'd imagine?
No.
Oh, commiserate.
Dude, we're like, look at the awards, the categories that we're in. We're just here to play a song and get drunk and pretend that we're not up for anything because we're...
You've cracked the code. Congratulations. That is award ceremonies right there. Well, listen, man, I think it's great that you guys have been nominated, and it's been an amazing sort of 12, 18 months for you guys, you know, since you released your album. I mean, it hasn't stopped for you. And moments like this must, even aside from the big festivals that you play and, you know, the great opportunities to play your own shows, these must be strange blips in the graph for you. Exciting and weird. And
yeah, no, it's weird. This is like, as I'm sure you can imagine, a totally different world to touring and being in our little studio and stuff. It's not what we're used to. So it's fun and a bit ridiculous for like one day to pretend that we're even remotely involved in all this.
No, I think it's great, man. You know, the Brits obviously, as celebrations go, they're a diverse selection of artists who are here at these kind of things. So, you know, you find yourself in a corridor along with like Pharrell Williams and Nile Rodgers and Katy Perry and Arctic Monkeys. And
Zane Lowe.
They're all here. Thank you. They're all very kind of you. Come on, let's put it in perspective. They are all here. We just saw Nile Rodgers. You guys are here at a really exciting time for British music. I mean, you just mentioned, you know, Disclosure, Sam Smith. You know, Ali was talking about how she feels like, you know, it's really great to see all these people here. She sort of has collaborative ties with a lot of people here. It does feel like there's a school, sort of a great mentality here amongst younger artists.
I think this year's just been, and I think it's reflected in the nominations, it's been such a good year for like new bands and debut bands, like doing well. It's been like, I know it sounds gross, but commercially, if you look at all the people who've come through this year, from like Haim to Disclosure, Rudimental, us, Tom and
Lord,
who've all had like #1 albums, or you know, really high charting albums. It's just wicked that the UK music buying public is buying into new bands and they're getting a real push. And
dude, tell me about it. Lord's from New Zealand, you know, she's like 17 years old and she's the biggest, you know, single female pop star in the world right now. Probably single pop star in the world right now.
No, she's like, because we've been in the US recently and it's just, I mean, she's big here, but in the US it's like another level. She's got 2 top 10 songs. Her album went straight to #1. Like,
but it's sophisticated pop music, isn't that what it should do?
That's what's brilliant about it. It's like very accessible, but it's like intelligent. Her lyrics are amazing and articulate and saying something that's, you know, she'd say it herself, but it's very obvious, but no one's really said it before. Right. And it's brilliant, you know, and she's using hip-hop beats to almost take the piss out of hip-hop, and it's brilliant, it's so clever. And to come from someone that young, it's wicked. And she's teeing it up for like Broods and, you know, all hopefully an amazing...
This guy wants my job, man. If this thing doesn't work out, this guy's dude, unbelievable. Well done. So tonight, Rudimental, that cat's out the bag. I mean, how have rehearsals gone? I know that, you know, Disclosure was saying that Lord and Disclosure have had a tough time trying to make it work with schedules. Have you had some time?
We've managed to make it work. Yeah. I mean, we sort of knew this at the end of last year, and you know, it's I guess we're 2 very busy touring bands, so it was and also there's a lot of people from music that we've kind of met and know from festivals, but they were people who until this happened we'd never met before. So it felt like we're like, right, we've got to make this work. And actually, they're wicked and they're really nice guys.
You happy with how it's going to feel tonight?
Yeah, I think so. I think it kind of, I think what it will do is show both songs in as good a light as possible. Right. And I think it was really, really important to us in particular that we all played on each other's stuff, and it wasn't like your turn and our turn, because I think that would have felt a bit false. And
well, you're setting yourselves up for that in a way. I mean, you just did the, you know, the Rhythm of the Night cover, and you know, you're doing this collaboration on stage, and it sort of feels, and I could be wrong, it feels like you're setting yourselves up for something new, something fresh.
Well, we
like you can do that. Well, you're open to it.
I mean, the thing is that I think it's interesting with us. Like we did our album. It was a very kind of self-contained process where we wrote and produced the whole thing ourselves with our friend in a tiny little studio. It was half the size of this room. But outside of that, we made mixtapes where we did like hip-hop tracks. We did loads of stuff with loads of people. We've done like writing and producing for loads of other people. And I think doing collaborative stuff and hopping between genres has always been something that we do loads, but people, I think, who maybe just see the album don't acknowledge or just wouldn't see
in time
for obvious reasons. So it's nice. Like we're working on like a mixtape thing at the moment. We've got.
It's gonna be like an in between albums, just a chance for you just to experiment with different things.
Yeah, we've got a track. We did a song a while ago with Angel Hayes and Sam Smith, and we've got Vic Mensa, a rapper from Chicago, is coming down on Friday. We're doing some stuff with him. So yeah, no, we got like, it's fun. Like we really like collaborating, but it's quite nice to sort of with our albums do our own thing as a band and then have mixtapes and stuff. Yeah,
right on. Well, listen, man, from a shed to the Brits, that's a good story.